Hi again and good morning, everyone. 11 minutes before 7 o'clock. This is a live look this morning at the federal courthouse in Indianapolis, where former Subway spokesman Jared Fogle is expected to make a plea deal in the child pornography case against him. The development comes 6 weeks after authorities seized electronics and other items from his home near Indianapolis. The former director of Fogle's foundation to raise awareness about childhood obesity is facing similar charges. Hi again and good morning, everyone. Thanks for waking up with the Valley today. I'm Lisa Bedeau. Kyle has the morning off 10 minutes before 7 o'clock, and we're starting our nonstop news and weather to the top of the hour to help you plan your day. Some dog owners are looking for answers after finding what they say looks like wire in their pedigree dog food. The company says what pet owners are actually finding in the food is not wire, but natural fibers like pig hair from meat and bone meal, which they say are completely safe. But some dog owners say their dogs got sick eating pedigree. Valley News Live bought a bag and found several fibers in just one scoop.
I mean, I held the magnet upside down and it stuck to it, wouldn't fall off, nothing. Yep, it's just a tiny black piece. I mean, they're really, really hard to see.
If this is concerning to you, you should contact Pedigree. You can check out more information on our website. Just head to valleynewslive.com. The verdict is in, and it's guilty on all 4 counts against a Twin Cities man for the May 2014 murder of his neighbor. The jury says Neil Zumberg of New Brighton acted with premeditation, killing Todd Stevens and injuring Jennifer Clevin in a long-running dispute over feeding deer. Zumberg claimed that he acted in self-defense to protect his wife. It's 6:51. Time for weather and traffic on the ones, and we check in with meteorologist Robert Hahn on, well, kind of a wet morning still.
Yeah, it's kind of a soggy morning, especially along and east of the Red River. Off to the west, we're starting to see some clearing skies, and that's allowed temperatures to drop down to 50 now in Devil's Lake, 54 in Jamestown, 56 here in Fargo, also 56 in Grand Forks and in Baudette. There are the clouds, but again, clearing conditions slowly making their way from west to east, and that'll be the trend, a good trend as we head through the day today. After a couple of cloudy and dreary days, we're going to see those clouds come to an end as we head through the late day hours, especially, or even as far east as our eastern counties. Maybe a peak of sunshine or two from Lakes Country off to the west before the sun sets later this evening. We're dealing with some rain out there, and looks like maybe a few showers trying to develop off into our western counties once again. But the steadier rain along in the east of the Red River, mostly light, some pockets of some moderate rain out there, and some briefly heavy rain not out of the question either. But the rain will also slowly make its way off towards the east as we go through the day today. There is the low responsible for our messy weather just to the southwest of Minneapolis, slowly moving off towards the east. A lot of rain down in the southern plains and southern Mississippi Valley, even a few showers and some rumbles of thunder over parts of the southeastern U.S. For us, as we go through the day today, the trend will be for decreasing rain from west to east, and then decreasing clouds behind that as we head through the rest of the day today. Highs today, right around the 60s and low 70s from the valley on westward, Red River on westward. Off towards the east, though, we're going to hang on to some 50s as we head through the day today. Those clouds finally get on out of here later on tonight. Overnight tonight, clear and chilly, getting down into the 40s in most locations. Tomorrow, lots of sunshine, a much nicer day. We're going to see temperatures warming well into the 70s in most locations, maybe even some low 80s in our far western counties as we head through the evening hours, cooling back down into the 50s and 60s. Today, yeah, not very nice out there, but improving as we head through the afternoon and evening hours tomorrow. A great day, even better still in terms of August temperatures on Friday, mid-80s again Saturday, with unfortunately a chance for some showers and storms. Some of those could be strong and perhaps severe. That's a look at your weather. Time now for another look at your traffic with Al Ahmed. Good morning, Al.
Good morning, Robert. Good morning, everyone. Well, this persistent rain isn't slowing traffic, nor is it slowing any road work. Interstate 29 traffic, very, very busy this morning, both north and southbound lanes. And a reminder for you that southbound I-29 from about 12th Avenue north to 32nd Avenue south, that's a work zone again. We lose a lane. The left lane, the one closest to the median, and travel speeds drop to 40 miles an hour. Also, we have a stalled car out there. That Ford Explorer, that kind of burgundy-colored one's been out there for 3 days. It is still there, southbound on I-29, right around the 17th Avenue mark. Eastbound and westbound Interstate 94 are pretty darn busy as well. Lots going on out here. Drive carefully today. Make sure you have those lights on. Al Ahmed Valley Today traffic.
It's now 6 minutes before 7. Two people were forced out of their home after it was damaged by fire. The fire happened yesterday afternoon in Thompson, North Dakota. They weren't home at the time, or they were not hurt. They were home, but their dog died in the fire. Firefighters are still trying to determine what caused the fire. Police are expecting to release the name today of a 58-year-old Fargo man who died after his vehicle ended up upside down in a ditch. The crash happened yesterday on Cass County Road 38, 2 miles south of Alice. Police say the driver missed a curve and the vehicle went onto the shoulder. He attempted to bring the vehicle back onto the road, but it slid sideways and overturned. The driver was not wearing a seatbelt and was found partially ejected under the pickup. West Fargo school leaders are confirming that a teacher who spent the summer in court fighting criminal charges will be teaching English at Cheyenne High School this year. Aaron Knodel was accused of an inappropriate relationship with a student, but was acquitted on all charges. He has not signed up to be an advisor or coach for any extracurricular activities. A new school's first students got a look at the building at back-to-school night last night. Trinity Elementary is West Fargo's newest school in the St. John Paul Schools network. Kids and parents got to see the classrooms, meet their teachers, drop off supplies, and maybe even get rid of some of those first-day jitters. The first day of school at Trinity is Tuesday. A West Fargo renter is warning others to do their homework before signing a lease. He says managers advertised an indoor pool, fitness center, and community room, among other things, but claims the rental company is not delivering. The company says work is happening.
I just talked to my construction manager. The pool people are going to be here tomorrow through the end of the week. The building's going to start being framed early next week.
Now, the manager also says it's been a wet summer and that has hurt construction progress as well. Craft beer fans can now enjoy their favorite brews a little later into the night. Fargo City Commissioners have removed hours restrictions on local breweries, so they can now stay open until 2 a.m. instead of 9:30 p.m. The businesses pushed for the change, saying limited hours of operation was a problem for keeping customers. Gala, Granny Smith, Honeycrisp. There's many different types of apples, and some grown locally. The Valley Today's Christy Larson joins us live from Gothenburg Apple Orchard near Audubon, Minnesota, with more on what they have outdoors. And you look like a professional when you were picking apples last time we talked.
Thank you. You know, even though I dropped one, that's okay because I wasn't picking the expensive ones. So let me just show you. I did pick quite a few, so let me empty my basket here. And here we go. David, help me. I did need help, I lied. And we have David Gothenburg here with us this morning, and I didn't do too well, not 30 pounds there, but we wanted to talk a little bit about these sweet tangos that we're standing next to. These are the ones I did not pick.
Right. This is a really cool apple, and what it does is it marries two apples together, the Zestar, which is a tangy apple, with the Honeycrisp. So if you like a Honeycrisp, everything juicy and crisp about that, this one has a little bit of a tang to it, and we have 550 of these trees.
Yeah, and you have 2,000 trees total. Let's talk about some of those types again, because some people don't like the tart ones.
Okay. What follows that is an apple from about a 1977 U of M called the Sweet 16. And when you taste that apple, it almost has a cherry-like taste. And then we have some later apples that if you were to use the apple in a pie or salad, it doesn't turn brown. It just stays really white. A good tart baking apple.
That's what a lot of people look forward to, is making those apple pies, the apple sauce, a lot of different things, the jellies. And too, you guys do sell them right off of Highway 10 and County Road 11 that goes to Cormorant. So that's one place for people to stop. Not this weekend. You guys are going to be picking next week, so they can stop by Saturday and Sundays from 9 to 5.
Right. And if people want to come out and look at the orchard a week from now, we just ask that, wear shoes. This is a farm, and it means there's thistle in the grass and whatnot. So this is not a sandal place if you want to come out and look at it.
Right. No more flip-flops out here. You have to wear the boots or the tennis shoes. And again, we're right located, if you wanted to get them out of Fargo, they're located north in 3rd Avenue North, and University, and the veggie bus. Otherwise, they also have one across from our station, which is probably where I could just run out grab a lunch of apples right off of University and 94. So Lisa, plenty of options for you to get them in town, or maybe even make the trip out here for a nice family outing.
Grab enough for the whole newsroom, though, when you go. Christy Larson reporting live for us. Thank you, Christy. Let's get our answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook. 66% of women dislike it when a man wears this. It's tough to pull it off, a Hawaiian shirt. Unless you're in Hawaii, then maybe it's appropriate. And even then, it's questionable, maybe.
Doesn't
Do you
feel
have
very
one?
Hawaiian.
Do you have a Hawaiian?
I do not.
Okay. You know, it does
Don't have
not
a
feel like
Hawaiian
Hawaii
shirt.
here outside.
No, it's actually very chilly out there. Temperatures in the 50s, lots of clouds out there and lots of rain. All that's going to come to an end later on today. Much better weather for your Thursday and Friday.
Looking for a dry up for sure.
It's coming.
It's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming. Thanks for waking up with the Valley today. More local news and weather for you right here in just 25 minutes. Have a great day, everyone.
Take care.